The Fin Tackle Company has been around for quite some time, and recently was purchased by a couple in the Marquette area with a passion for big lake fishing. A little while back, I sat down with the new owners to learn a little more about the Fin Tackle Company and how it all got started.
Fin Tackle Company originated as Fin Company back in 1954. So next year we'll be looking at a 60-year anniversary. And charter boat captain on the west end of the Upper Peninsula created the spoons essentially to help him put his clients on more fish, not necessarily, as a business. And he tried and tinkered and played around with many different shapes and sizes and bends and colors and, you name it, he was always down at the dock, with a spoon on the end of his pole, going back and forth in the water to test out the action. And if it wasn't something he liked, he put it in a garbage can, went back to the drawing board and looked for another option.
The fishing industry has undoubtedly changed over the last 50 years, and even though the shapes, sizes, and colors of spoons are just about endless, you'd be surprised how much of the production process is still done by hand.
I mean, you look at a spoon, you go through a spoon aisle and you see ladder back stickers, you see, horizontal glow tapes, you see, sticker type eyes on those spoons. There's not machinery out there that I'm aware of anyway that puts those on. So all those are put on by hand, right down here on a workbench, after work, after dinner and family time, so there's a lot of hard work that goes into it. The lure industry certainly has changed in the amount of time that fin spoons have been, part of the market. Back in the early days when Gus was the owner, it was silver, hammered gold, gold, and your copper and your gold smooth or hammered, and maybe putting a fluorescent green tape on the edge or something like that to really give you one of those highlighted type spoons. Now, like I said earlier, we've got about 160 different spoons to choose from. And, back then it was a dozen spoons at the most, just in case you lost a few that day snagging bottom. So times have really changed, and you go down any spoon aisle at any sport shop now, and it's pretty overwhelming the number of spoons that there are out there to choose from.
The Fin Tackle Company is a family business in just about every way possible. Most of the work done on these spoons happens right here in Brad's home, where he, his wife, and their 2 children all pitch in, hoping to one day make the Fin Tackle Company a part of every angler's tackle box.
It's a really nice feeling when, something you've created as a family, you see posted on somebody's website or their Facebook page that they've caught a fish, on something that you've created, here in your shop. And, to kind of share that with the family and have my daughters walking around and, having their Fin Tackle Company shirts on, on a business that we own and that we operate, here in Marquette. It really means something special to us, and hopefully we'll be doing it a long time, and it's something that they can, once they get a little bit older, really start helping a little bit more. And they really enjoy it. They like coming down here, and they use it as an excuse to extend their bedtime, sometimes. So, but it means a lot to my wife and I to be able to do this and show our kids, what hard work, is really about, and kind of chasing a dream of getting into that fishing industry.
Special thanks to Brad and his family for inviting me into their home to learn more about the Fin Tackle Company, and also for giving some insight on what goes into making a quality spoon.